Yeah, man, it's your guy, Kimbo Greedy. You know the slogan, always grinding, so I'm never ever motherfucking needed. But check this out, man. On this episode of this video right here, man, I want to talk to y'all about the homie Ace Live, man. This is somebody I have been following their videos, man, for some years, man. He made me start posting my travels when I travel. He do a lot of travel videos, but Ace Live, homie, salute to you. Well, Ace Live went to Cali, right? He went in to see Nip's Marathon store. And while he was out there, he ran into Nip's homie, not a little homie, he was older than Nip, but he ran to one of Nip's homies from the 60s, right? Little Felony, right? If you ask me, homie, it's a beautiful interview. If you are a fan of Nip's or his music or his message or whatever it may be, man, you'll enjoy this, man, because I felt like Lil Felony spoke on a lot of shit that Nipsey fans needed to know, man. Lil Felony, man. Much respect, homie. Yeah, man, it's coming way from Dallas, Texas, man, for real. Yeah, Kimbo Greedy. Always grinding, so I'm never motherfucking needed. Yeah.
Community, like buying back the box. He literally bought this whole plaza back. I don't know if they still own it or maybe they're moving on or they're building better. Well, let's see if we can find out some more information. We got some guys here. Let me see. What's going on, man? Can I interview you? Let's have some questions about this place.
Can you buy a shirt?
How much is the shirt?
25 bucks.
25 bucks? I'll give you $20 just to talk. I won't buy the shirt. Okay, so what's going on here?
What?
In terms of what happened, why did they close, or do you know why they closed, or?
I'll tell you the whole story.
Okay.
All right, when Nipsey died, they sold everything, right?
Yeah.
And then they closed.
Yeah.
But it ain't no gate here at that moment. So the crowd that you see from Nipsey death, it's laid out here. It never leaves. All right, one of the homies from the neighborhood sits right here.
Yeah.
And in the middle of the night while he's drinking, he gets stabbed and he dies.
This is after Nipsey's passing?
Probably a month after Nipsey died. So after the homie died sitting right here, they come and put a gate around here. Bam, green gate.
Okay.
All right, so somebody hops this green gate and busts every window off. Bam,
oh, no.
Bam. So then they double back and they put the wood up on each thing. Then they switch the gate and add barbed wire and make it hard so you can't just hop the gate. Then like 4 months ago, this dude was in front of the mural and he got shot in the process of taking a picture. And then after that, everything just got shut down basically.
And this was 4 months ago. Someone was just coming to pay respects by taking a picture, and
well, they had their chest poked out, and they was having words with.
Okay, they were doing too much.
Yeah, and then they thought they were just gonna come take a picture.
Okay.
And it just didn't work out like that.
I got you. And so y'all actually put this here just a reminder to let people know what's going on.
Man could have did this. A random person could have did this. I'm not sure who.
Do you still have people come out here to pay respect?
Every day, all day.
Okay. Wow, man. Did you know him personally?
I met Nipsey in 2003.
Okay, so can you give us like a cool story or like a short story?
One day before.
Hold on, let me just change my battery because of my. Okay, so you say you and Cowboy were like.
All right, we had a rap group. It was called Hood Unit. One day I made a song with this dude that used to own the store before that store.
Yeah.
He used to sell clothes for $10 a shirt outside stores. And I asked him to make a CD for me. And he made a CD. It was called Crenshaw and Slauson. It had 2 songs on it.
Yes, sir.
Alright, I went out here and I tried to like tell my homies, hey, check my CD out, you feel me?
Yeah.
And they bought the CD instead of just checking it out. They was like, here's $5. So then I came back to him and I was like, bro, I don't got no more CDs. They bought it. I wasn't even trying to sell it.
Wow, that's cool.
And then he started printing CDs out. So one day Nipsey was parked right here.
Yeah.
Blue Cutlass.
Yeah.
And I tried to sell him my CD. Like, hey bro, check my CD out. And he like, what? This is hard. And he just, me and him clicked right there. Then one more night I was walking home this way. And Cowboy, I didn't know Cowboy from Dirt. And I just was walking past him. I was like, get my CD. And he was like, hey homie, I got a studio around the corner, blah, 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 blah. Just give me your CD and I'll check you out. So I give him my CD. Meanwhile, I'm supposed to do music with this dude right here. But he like taking too long. I only got 2 songs on my CD and I need more music. And he like somewhere in between, he ain't pushing my music. So I called Cowboy, I just got met him. And he sent a car to my house and take me to his studio. And when I get there, I tell him like, hey yo homie, I'm the hardest rapper you ever seen before. He like, get in the booth and prove it. So then I get in the booth and then me and Cowboy click like that. So then Cowboy tell me I could take anybody to the studio that I wanted to take to the studio. And I came back up here and I was like, you. And Nipsey was one of them people. And then we went back to the studio.
Nah! Yo, that's love. Okay, and so y'all get it.
All right, so we
How old were y'all?
I was 21 and Nipsey was 16.
Okay, yo, that's love.
So we get back to Cowboy studio. All right, Cowboy was a cool homie though. Like, all right, Cowboy, this would make sure I had the freshest clothes though. Like, this dude put an Avirex jacket on me and I was just out here fresh, like every single day. And he had shows that he'd go to and he'd tell jokes. And then I'll be selling my mixtape, Nipsey would be selling CDs and weed, and we'll just all hustle right here, right? Then we would meet up at Cowboy House in the evening and we would record music and then we would go to Cowboy. Dang. Yeah. All right, so when we would get up to the thing.
What's up? What's going on with y'all? All right.
So when we would get up to the show the Cowboy would be having, we'll get there. It'll be Bloods and it was in a Blood neighborhood. And they didn't trip or nothing. And he told jokes and all battle rap against probably like 5 different people. And they had their own cliques and groups in the crowd, right? So Nipsey, back in these days, he actually had stage fright, believe it or not. And he'd sit in the audience. And when this clique over here yell out they clique, and you'll yell out your clique, I'll be up there by myself. We just got here, we don't know what's up. Yeah. And then Nipsey, he'll just start yelling out the crowd, hood unit. So I feel that energy, and I'm battle rapping 4 or 5 different dudes. And I'm like, hey Nipsey, come get on stage. And he got stage fright. He's like, nah. Like, come get on stage, help me. Nah. And one day it's just 5 people, I'm by myself. Then he came on stage, and then we was fighting like
battling back to back.
Yeah, back to back with everybody.
Yeah, man, that's love, man. Man, that's love, my brother, man. Hey, you got your music on, like, where we could check out your music, man?
You gotta just check out Little Felony, and then put Nipsey name next to it. Or Nipsey, Baby Set Trip, and Little Felony. Baby, that was our group. It was called Hood. That's how Hood Unit started. Other people made songs about Hood Unit, but it was really a group. It was my group, and then there was Nipsey and Baby Set Trip. They'd come in, like, they bars or whatnot. And then Cowboy, he had the studio. And, like, he'd have cars, and he'd let us drive his cars, and he was a real big homie.
Let me ask you, like, you seeing the growth between so much history that happened here, right?
Almost the whole thing.
You saw the whole thing, and now you saw him and his brother get the store. How did y'all feel about that, man? That had to be like, wow.
See, you miss your moments, is what I'm trying to say. Like, it'll be a special, a moment in history, a moment in time you could be sitting in, and you don't know that you in a moment of history, you in a moment of time. And that's what it was like. It was like history.